First off, I want to give all praises to
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Kakodash.
double honors to Apostle Elders of Great Millstone, who teach everyone well, and peace and blessings to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners, keeping His word in truth and sincerity. We got the brother Elder Bonsapad, YAHAWAH, got Bonayah and Doc. We're just going into, like the title says, various topics. But mostly, we're seeing right now this whole thing with the coronavirus, the vaccines, it being made mandatory in different places. Then you got the whole thing in Afghanistan, with Joe Biden and sending the troops back over there. So we can see that the signs that we really close to the end. We want to get there.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, it's Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet."
Yeah, all these things got to come to pass, but the end is not yet. Because you've been hearing of wars even before, even during the time of America's so-called glory years. 1942, 1946, 1967. You know what I'm saying? All the way from World War I to World War II, Vietnam War. Even during those whole times, America's always been at war, man.
Right, yep.
Even today, America, you have troops in different areas, but then you also have what you call proxy wars. Wars being fought by countries through other small, what do you call them, like the Taliban? What are they? They're like a small, you know what I'm talking about?
Surgeons or something like that.
Well, military, those different type of military groups that they have, like Taliban, Al Qaeda. I'm saying they're being funded by somebody. Just how you had the Taliban's always been around for a long time, but they've been funded by somebody. And there's reports that the CIA has tie-ins with these different militant groups, as well as Russia, man. And these other countries too. Don't think that America's the only one doing it.
Verse 7, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places."
There you go. Hey, didn't we just have an earthquake in Haiti again? We've been having earthquakes. We've seen tsunamis, hurricanes. We in hurricane season right now. Look what's happening over there in Louisiana. All the
it's gonna happen on the whole eastern coast, man. New York is flooding. You got all this things, the sea virus, and all this stuff is happening, man. These are all signs of the times that we're in, man. Like the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, man. Measure the times, man. Okay, and you measure them by what's going on, and Yahawashi is explaining all these things, man. Okay, let's look at one, bro. It says all these things are the beginning of sorrows. So when you see all these things starting to happen, now you know this is the beginning of sorrows. This is the beginning of what's to truly come, man. Okay? And while everybody is walking around ignorant with their head up their ass, man. Okay? The men that are taking heed of preparing themselves for what's to come, man. Okay? And turning back unto the Heavenly Father, man. It's only going to be a remnant of the nation of Israel, man. And those speckled birds that are scattered abroad, man. Okay? That the word resonates with their spirit, man. As for everybody else, it's gonna be a lovely day, like this lovely day. They ain't gonna be giving a damn about what's going on, man. Okay. It says, all right, verse 9. It says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake."
Yeah, man, we're gonna be put up. We're gonna be put up in that spot, man. Some of us are gonna be taken up to these councils that Esau's got set up. Then we're gonna, we're gonna have a choice to make. And then we might have family members accusing us, friends that we thought was friends, Yeah, man, even brothers, man. You want to get that one too?
I got one real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? And this is going into this is Ezra speaking right here, and which proves that Ezra is here in these times, man. During that time back then, the Most High gave him a vision, and he saw America, man, and all the madness that's going on right now, man. And he saw that, and he was like, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days, man. And verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows.
Man, and if I can make a quick point, man, YAHAWASHI was quoting a lot of edges, man. Yeah. Okay, the priests all like to bring that out, man. And it's true when you read it. But we just read about the beginning of sorrows, man. And brother, hey, let you know that, hey, the Old Testament matters, man.
Right.
The prophets, okay? Right. All right, the apostles, YAHAWASHI even went back into the Old Testament, man. Okay? It's like, bro.
No, you good, brother. And he also quoted Isaiah a lot, too.
Yeah.
You know, but back in 2 Ezra 16, and verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? You know what I'm saying? And as the scripture said, and when the brother read it in Matthew, the 24th chapter, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. You know what I'm saying? So Jacob's trouble is on the way, man. You know, it's on top of these people, you know, the nation of Israel. We ain't worried about these heathen. You know what I'm saying? And Jake don't even know what's going on, man. Walking around with their heads in the clouds, whistling Dixie, man. You know what I'm saying? Playing games out here. You know what I'm saying? And it says the beginning of sorrows, great death, mourning. None of those are good, man. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that are coming, man. And the scriptures are adamant about these things, man.
Yeah, that's right. You know, because the scriptures say that it's going to be like the times of Noah. You know, eating and drinking, marrying and giving unto marriage. You know, and that's what people are doing right now, man. Even though during this whole pandemic, we still got people going around the club, partying, not caring about what's going on. Because I mean, like we seen that Esau really about to shut this whole thing down again, man. And it's, you know, if that happens, he's not gonna, you know, things ain't gonna go back to normal.
Hey, just like you brought up brought up Noah, man. Okay, the day that the flood came and the rain came out of the clouds, man, it was a normal day unto these people, man.
Right.
It was normal. It was living life as normal, man. Until that one drop hit that one nigga head, man. And everybody started screaming, man. Yep. That's why the scriptures say the day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. It's gonna catch your ass while you slipping, man.
Yep.
Okay, like it says those that are settled on their leaves, okay, you gonna be caught in their destruction, man. You know.
It makes sense. Like during the time of 9/11, I was asleep.
Me too.
I was laying down asleep. My girl was like, "What happened with the tower?" I thought I was dreaming. Like, yeah, towers. What are you talking about? I rolled back over, and when I got up, I was like, "Oh shit!" Just caught everybody off guard, man. Yep. Then the Bible says shot through the roof.
Right.
Everybody
gonna get the Bible then, but I thought it was just I thought it was make believe.
Right, straight up, bro.
Yep. You got more? If I could add real quick too, just to add on the point of what the priest Benaiah was saying, you know, about that rain, man. You know, during the time of Noah, they only had known dew, man. They had never seen rain come out the sky. So to them, that was like, you know, nigga, please, you know what I'm saying?
Conspiracy theory.
Right. Conspiracy theory. Same spirits in the earth today. We telling these niggas a World War III thermonuclear destruction is coming. We're telling them famine is coming. We're telling them that these devils, you know, everything these devils are doing, and they calling us crazy, man. You know, which the scriptures back that, you know, it says that that's supposed to happen. But just proving, you know, Ecclesiastes, the first chapter, no new man under the sun. You know, the man that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new man under the sun, man. So these same spirits are back, you know, doing the same things, man. The prophets are teaching, and these people are non-believing for the most part. You know, just like back then.
Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Same thing that's going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is partying, you know, family gatherings, you know, going to the club, the bars. You know, that's why they quick to take that serpent's piss, man. You know, so they can get back in the club and so-called get back to normal, to normalcy, normal life. You know, but really, what is normal, man? You know what I'm saying? You know, they have no clue what normal actually is, man. You know what I'm saying? But was that it? Is there more than that?
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in the marriage, until the day Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of Son of Man be.
Catching them slipping, man. You know, just like the priest mentioned, man. That thief in the night, man. You know, just like it caught them slipping back then, it's gonna catch them slipping today, man. You know, the flood back then was water. The flood this time is gonna be fire, man. You know, the flood of missiles, man, hitting them right in the forehead, which they deserve, man.
Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other left.
The elect in 2/3, man. That's what that's going into. You got the elect that's going to be taken, you know, that's what you want. You want to be taken, man. You know, these people gonna bug out, you know, because that, you know, they made a movie. I can't remember her name, and it's called Taken. You know, when they was the so-called aliens was snatching up the kids, you know, and beaming them up into so-called UFOs, man. Right. And everybody all going crazy. But that's actually what you want, man. When those terrorists show up and there's a so-called alien invasion, right. Well, you want to be abducted, man. You know what I'm saying? So that one that's being taken is the elect, man, the 1/3, and that one that's left is the 2/3, man. They're gonna be destroyed.
Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Mm-hmm. Watch, therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come.
Again, that thief in the night, man. You know, we don't know. We don't know when it is, but the scriptures say, watch as well as pray, man. So we watch, man. We're watching the prophecies, man. You know, and as the prophecies play out, we line them up with things that you know, the things that's happening on earth with the things that are written in the scriptures, man. You know, and only those with that eye salve, that discernment, are the ones that can see these things, man. 2/3 of our people are through, man. They're in that darkness, man. You know.
Right. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Exactly. 2/3 ain't paying attention, man. They walking around in La La Land. They're gonna get clucked over the head, man, with a serious right hook from YAHAWASHI, man. But the elect, you know, they're watching, man, and they're paying attention. We see what's going on, man, and we're ready for the move that this devil is making, and we're ready, you know, for the return of the Lord, man. And we know that time is near, man, nigh.
Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Mm-hmm. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made under oath? Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season.
That's right, and that's the elect that's going to be ruling in the coming kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying?
One more. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord when he cometh shall find
that's doing the work, man. You know what I'm saying? When when Yahawashai returns, who is the Lord gonna find doing this work, man? You know, right. You see the men, you see, you know, you got camps taking holidays, man, years off, and you know, just chilling, you know, talking shit about these men. But these men putting in the work, man, they out here, and that's what Yahawashai just said. Who is he gonna find so doing, man? You know, and that's what you want to be. You want to be a part of the ones that's working, man. The laborers, what is it? The work is plenteous. Laborers are few. The harvest is plenteous. The laborers are few, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's the harvest. I think that's what it is.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Just an example, man. When you at the job and you hear about the big man coming, he's coming on this day. You know, yeah, you ask, you bullshit, but on that day, you working, you making sure your ass not sitting down. But then you find out he didn't come that day. You come to work the next day thinking, oh well, they ain't coming. And then he show up and your ass sitting down, man. What you think that's a bad look? Right. You're gonna have somebody who may you know, that's gonna be working. That's gonna look good on him. You know, I come through, he working and he's sitting down. What's going on? You know, that's an example for your ass, man. That's how the Lord gonna catch a lot of these people, man. You know, yeah, sitting down on their watch, man.
Right.
Sitting on their mind. All right, this is Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So you go, man. A prudent man, okay, when you look up that word prudent in this verse, man, what a definition is sensible. Somebody who got some sense, man, is gonna foresee the evil coming, man. And he gonna hide himself. Where is he gonna hide himself? He gonna hide himself like in Psalms 91.
Go
ahead, brother.
Psalm 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Exactly, and that's where you hide.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with the feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
That's right, and that's what we hoping for, man. That's why every brother is out here week in and week out doing the work, man. That's why brothers do videos. That's why brothers are charitable. Okay, living these scriptures, not just being the hearer of a word, but the doer, man. Okay, that's what it's about, man. Because you can have that lip service all you want to, man. But are you actually living the scriptures?
Man.
You know, we have seen multiple times. I done seen multiple times in this truth. The little time I've been in, a nigga just sharp as hell on the scriptures, man. But he was a fucking nigga, man.
Right.
You know, not charitable, just all about his damn self, man. You know? So it's about how you actually, you know, you are, man. Are you living the scripture? Oh, you know.
This is Matthew 22, I'm going to start at verse 10. So it says, so those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests, you know, which is what we're doing. You know, we're leading people to the wedding, right? I'm not going to go into detail on that topic. The point is, it says, and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not a wedding garment. And he saith unto him, Friend, how comest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. You know, that wedding garment represents that wisdom. You know, you caught in the wedding with no garment on, with no wisdom. What is that king gonna do to you, right? It says, then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into the utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. So just because you out there, you know, out in the highways talking about Yahawah this, Yahawashai that, but you ain't got that garment on, you know, when he see you in that time, he's gonna cast you into darkness. That's why Yahawashai said, you know, not all of them that call me Lord, Lord shall enter into the kingdom. You know?
All right, this is Revelation, is back in your point of Revelation 16 and 15. God says, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment. Lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. So that garment, like the brother is going talking about, man, is in righteousness. Job said that he said that in the book of Job. I have put on righteousness as a garment, man. Okay, and talk about that crown, man. You know, that's that way Yahawah Shai. It also says in what is it, Zephaniah chapter 1 about that the Lord is coming to punish those who have on strange apparel, man. Okay, you don't have on the truth, man. Okay, because the angels are gonna mark those men. Those men who have that garment on are gonna have that mark of the Lord on them, man. Like it says in Ezekiel 9, man. Okay, they're gonna have that name in their foreheads, man. You know.
I got a little more on this. I'm gonna read verse 13 again. Back in Matthew 22, it says, then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. You know, so we got all these different camps going around, right? You see the amount of IUIC members that they have in those buildings. You know, just rows and rows of them. You know, like many are called, but few are chosen.
Right.
You know, because that broad and that narrow gate are going to be presented amongst us, and we're going to see which one we're going to follow, man. That's why in 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, he goes into that narrow path with the fiery on the left side and the deep water on the right side.
Got it up.
And the kingdom being afar off, and only one man can pass through.
If I can say too, the Lord ain't always been about numbers, man. You know, just look back on one of the time, you know, how people went in the battle like Gideon, man. Okay, the Lord didn't use numbers, man. Okay, the Lord is more about quality than quantity, man. That's why He chose 144 from a nation that was gonna be like the stars, man. Okay, they're gonna be numbered as the sand of the sea, man. Okay, that lets you know it ain't about no damn numbers, how many people you got in your damn camp, man. It's about, are you preaching the right message, man? It tells you that in Habakkuk, man, make it plain upon table so that he may may run that readeth it, man. Okay, when you read it in the NLT, it says that he may carry the correct message.
Right.
Okay?
That's it. I had the second Ezra.
Oh, yeah.
This is second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and it is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
Yeah, man. So there's those conditions, right? That you have the kingdom far off, that great city, which represents the kingdom, but you have a very difficult path in front of you, And then, just imagine you don't got no rails or nothing. It's just a thin path. And then what does it say? Go ahead.
Want me to keep reading?
Yeah, keep reading.
Verse 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Yeah, man, but it's so small that only one person can go through there at once. So just imagine, maybe it's like, you gotta, balance yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, you might think, man, I can do that, but when you have that deep water and that fire on the left and on the right, like, your whole perspective changes. You're like, oh, fuck, like, even if you try to, you lean this way a little bit, you're gonna be like, oh, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people are gonna be like that.
And you can't turn back.
Right.
Man.
Oh, yeah, hell.
So each time you walk, that wall is behind you, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna push you through that. And everybody's not willing to take that dangerous path, man. If it's an easier path for all that, everybody, that's why the scriptures talk about that, and I think Matthew's about that straight gate, man. That's going into the straight gate, man. That broad way is the way of the world, man.
Right.
You know? Everybody not willing to jeopardize it, man. Like the brother said, it's fire on one side and water on another one, man. You know? They're not willing to put themselves in danger for it, man.
They just want it. Once I say, you do what I say do, I'm gonna give you this. Okay, I'm gonna line up. You gotta go do this first.
Right.
They're like, man, now you go ahead,
Right.
Kind
of got one just to back it up. This is Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom. So through much tribulation, man, just like what we just read in Second Ezra, man, that the straight gate, that straight, which is STRAIT, which is a position of difficulty. You know what I'm saying? Going through all those different hardships, man. Those different trials, tribulations, all these different things that's going to come present themselves before you, man, that you're going to have to go through, through much tribulation. You got groups out here teaching ain't going to be no tribulation. You know what I'm saying? Whack, man. Just herb doctors out here just tripping out, man. Teaching the flock of YAHAWASHI wrong, and they're going to pay for that. What is that? Jeremiah 23. Woe to the pastors that lead my flock astray. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pay for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures I just read, I'm going to read it one more time. This is Acts 14 and 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom. Are they not reading the Bible, man? Because the scriptures clearly say we're going to go through tribulation. So that just goes to show, man, the Lord ain't with these people, man. He's with who he's with, man.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of these churches, man, and these Christians, especially these damn Christians. They say that all you got to do is have faith in Jesus Christ and love one another, and you'll get into heaven. But what about when the Lord comes back? What's going to happen? What about all these things that they say that the elect are going to have to go through? And where are the elect? Where is Israel? Where are the 12 tribes? You know, where are, like, Israel is not mentioned. The only time they mention Israel is when they go back in the Old Testament and when they read the stories. But they don't go back, they don't go there into the nation of Israel in the New Testament. Like Yahawashi was from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
Y'all don't even think about all of it like that. That ain't a question. Like when I was in church, I ain't thinking like, well, what happened to all the people in the Bible?
Right.
Like where they at? You know what I'm saying? You was thinking something new.
Right.
Like you were going into, they don't believe this. They believe in that false rapture, man. That they're gonna escape it before everything else takes place on the planet Earth.
Right.
No, man. You know, your ass gonna be, hey, that ain't what the scriptures say. Like the priest just read in Acts, man. Okay, you gonna through much tribulation go enter in, man. Okay, and those tribulations are gonna come with being hated. Okay, being hated, being like the scriptures say, he that departed from evil, making himself a prey, being a prey unto these. To this world full of wolves, man.
Right.
You know?
This world is wicked. And if you come with any kind of righteousness shining the light on the wicked world, they hate that, man. See, the wicked like vampires. They don't like to see the light. Hold the curtain down. Put that light out, bro. Most I got the light shining from coast to coast, from this world, from America and around the world, man. So the whole world can see this light. And they gonna hate that because the light is gonna, expose their wickedness, man.
I got this one real quick. Just going into what it's talking about. This is Wisdom Solomon 3. I'm just going to read the point. Verse 4, it says, "For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall greatly be rewarded. For the Lord proved them and found them worthy for himself." You know, so the Lord making us go through those trials and tribulations, hard times, you know, brothers might lose their jobs because of this vaccine, you know what I'm saying? And then when the RFID chip, the brothers are going to lose everything. But when they trust in the Lord, that's the Lord proving them. You know, it's Sirach, the second chapter. You know, whoever trusted in the Lord and who has ever trusted in the Lord has been confounded. That's why they brought that out in Psalms 91. You know, you're going to be under the covering of the Lord. That's when you have faith in those times, man. Imagine all the people there was a bunch of people at work that said, I'm not going to take that vaccine, I'm not going to take it. But then when they started mandating it at work, they said, I ain't got no choice. I got my kids, I'm the only one working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to provide, you know, I'm in a good spot. Like, I've worked 10 years, I finally got in a good position, you know what I'm saying? Like, they changed their mind real quick. And I'm thinking, you know, I don't even talk to these motherfuckers no more at work when it comes to the Bible. You know, I just watch. You know, so in my mind, I'm like, man, how easy it was for you to cave with this vaccine. Imagine when the RFID chip comes out. Mark of the beast was made mandatory. You're gonna take that hoe right away. No integrity, man. No perseverance, no respect towards the Lord, man. These people don't understand that what this damn devil is doing with these vaccines. It's going to lead up to the RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast. And then once it say you can't buy, sell, or eat, buy, sell, or eat, or drink, or do whatever, go to the club, concerts, fly, everybody's going to take that home, man. And the only ones that are going to be left out is the elect. You know, so that's when that ultimatum is going to be presented. You're either with the Lord or you're not.
And the Lord is showing right now that Christianity is not the way, because the majority of the people that's taking that shit, you call yourself Christians, man.
Right.
You call yourself followers of the Lord, man. But look at where your belief, man, where your faith in the Lord, man. You so goddamn scared. This nigga that pumped so much fear in your ass. Where your faith in the Lord, man? Right. You know? They ain't got no damn faith. And the Christians are the worst people on the fucking planet Earth, man. Just they just wicked, man. But call themselves followers of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know? I had an old nigga I work with, man. You know? Talking about it, you know, Edomite bitch, she got a daughter. I have her and her daughter. Like, nigga, you wicked as fuck, man.
Right.
But you call yourself you a bishop in a church.
Right.
Man, the Lord don't fucking smoke you niggas, man.
Right. Right. And these Christian churches actually, I saw something. I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but it said, which, hey, man, at the end of the day, you gotta laugh at it because it's like ridiculous, man. It said that if you don't take the jab, that you're basically you're not with Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't take the jab, you're not with Jesus. Which hey, okay, cool, yeah. If you don't take jab, you ain't with Jesus. But Yahawashai, you know, the true Messiah of the Bible, no, he ain't with that crap, man. You know. But can I bring this out real quick, just because the elder had mentioned about these Yahawashai being that light and how these people love that darkness because they're wicked. The scriptures actually say that verbatim. This is John chapter 3 and verse 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world and men love darkness rather than light. Because their deeds were evil, man, you know. So that light that came into the world was Yahawashai, man. When you read up, it's going into how the Lord, the Most High, sent His only begotten Son, you know, to die for the nation of Israel. Beginning to start with the elect. Of course, it says world, you know, and everybody gets that confused and think that means everybody. It's not talking about everybody, man. You know, it's talking about first of all, the nation of Israel, and beginning and starting with the elect. That's who Yahawashai died for. You know, and then when you continue to read down, it goes into this, him being that condemnation, you know, because this world is condemned, man. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says that light is coming to the world, which is Yahawashai, and men love darkness, because when you read in Isaiah the 60th chapter and verse 2, it says this earth in darkness and these people in gross darkness, man, which came by way of Job 9:24, the earth being given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know, Revelations 12 and 9, that great dragon, that old serpent, the devil and Satan that deceiveth the whole world, man. You know, but in these times you got the prophets out here, the men of the Lord, the servants, and pursuing the Isaiah 25 and 7, that covering cast over all the people is being removed. That veil is being uncovered, man, and taken away. Those strongholds, 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, are being brought down, man.
Right.
You know, Christianity is through, man. Get out of here with Christianity.
Fake ass shit. Looking like vampire, that light coming out. It's CGN best.
Right.
That's like the vampire.
Real talk. I think that was the point. I just wanted that about I think that's the point.
I got Revelation 14 and 4. It says, "These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which followed the Lamb whithersoever he goeth."
Oh, look, read that. It said they were virgins, right? But those men that's gonna be saved are gonna have kids. Right. So what are they really talking? What are they talking about, man? That's talking about an action. They're not defiled with the philosophies of this world, man.
Right.
You know, vocab.
Right.
Simpleton, man. You simpletons read this and don't understand, man.
Right.
That's why you must be taught, man. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because you read in Proverbs that wicked wisdom of the world is likened unto a wicked woman, man. Right. Loud, clamorous. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Catching men.
Yep.
Yeah, simple. You know, that's how the wisdom of this world is. You know, that's why the scriptures called us virgins. You know, because like it says in John 17:17, through thy word, thou art sanctified through this word. Roughly paraphrasing. You know, so we're made clean. You know, through the words of YAHAWASHI, man. That's how we become virgins.
Right.
You know, that's why it said that in Isaiah the 1st chapter, which we will not go into. It says that though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be white as snow. As long as we reason with the Lord, like what do we gotta do, Lord? You know what I'm saying? That he'll cleanse us of our sins, man. And that's the true definition of the forgiveness of sins, man. Actually turning back from your wicked ways and following that straight path.
You talk about being be not conformed to the be not conformed. Let me see if I
This is back in verse 4. It says, "These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits of the Lord and unto the Lamb."
14 and 4, right?
14 and 4, yes. Yeah, you know, it says that these were redeemed among men. Meaning what? We were saved from that from being amongst these other wicked pieces of shit, man. Whether it be Israel, and whether it be the other heathen nations or Esau. You know, that's why it says, you know, the brother brought that in second Ezra, the 7th chapter. You know, that you're gonna have to go through that very difficult path.
Yep. And like you said, and His word would cleanse you. So the virgins are cleansed by the word. It speaks about that in Psalms. It says, how shall a young man cleanse his way? By the washing of the word, by the renewing, something like that of the word is going to cleanse you, right? So now you become virgins. Now when you become virgins through the Spirit, that's when the Most High is going to establish His word to those men, because those men going to know through wisdom they go fear the Most High, man. So the Most High is going to establish His word with the men who He cleansed, man. Because those men go ahead and fear.
I got that word version. It's Strong's G 3933 Pathanos, I think I'm saying it right. It says, I'm gonna get straight to it. It says, a man who has abstained from all uncleanness and whoredoms intended on idolatry, and so have kept his chastity. So you ain't following after these false idols, man. You kept yourself clean because the scriptures say that in Romans, be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed with the renewing of your mind, man. Okay, we've been renewed in the mind, man. Therefore, we become basically renewed, man. A new man, you know. So we no longer following after these idols, man. Okay, or these false philosophies. Now we're following the truth, man. You know.
That's why you people can't get it, because you're not being cleansed. Right. So you filthy. So He ain't gonna put this word in a filthy vessel.
In case y'all want to be technical, it's not talking about actually like abstaining from having sex or being with a woman. You know, because if you look at the example with Yahawashi and Nicodemus, where did Yahawashi tell him? It said that you had to be born again. And then where did Nicodemus like say? You know, he thought he was in the flesh. Like what? Was the man enter the womb a second time? Like no, man. You gotta forget everything that you were taught from this world and start over. I got a precept going into what Bonspal was talking about. This is 1 Peter 3 and 21. The like figure whereunto even baptism does also now save us, not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, right? Not the putting away the filth of the flesh, not being carnal, right? It says not thinking of it in a carnal manner, right? It says filth of the flesh, but the answer of a good conscience towards the Lord by the resurrection of Yahawashi HaMashiach. You know, by turning back, you know, turning away from your wicked deeds, man. Renewing of a good conscience. Actually committing and being sincere. All these Christians in these churches, man, they get baptized, and then what they do, they go back and do the same thing again, man. We've all been there. We've all been baptized. And then what? We went back same day, smoke a blunt in the car. You know, committed adultery or whatever. You know, Christianity just tells you that it's okay to sin as long as you have Jesus Christ and you ask for forgiveness.
Right.
But we're telling you that if you're gonna believe in Yahawashi, it's not okay to sin. Yeah, we're not perfect in the flesh, and we might go off, but we still have that sincere diligence towards the Lord, man. Like we're not gonna go around and be like, I'm gonna fuck this dude's girl, but I mean, as long as I go back and say Salaki, you know what I'm saying? That's not how it works, man.
And like I said, when you read the scripture, you know it's not talking about an actual literal version, because the Lord said those men, His servants, He will keep their children, for they won't see hell, man. It said, matter of fact, 2 Ezra 2 and 2 and 29, it says, my hand shall cover thee so that thy children shall not see hell. Right. So what are you talking? That shows you right there that's not talking about literal virgins, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. See, I mean, there's so many things that you can show these people, and they're not gonna understand, man.
Right.
Hey, Romans 11 chapter. You know, like what then Israel has seen? Yeah, you get it.
So these people will tell you, they just tell you it's wrong to get some box, man.
Right, right.
The Lord said, be fruitful and multiply,
Right.
man.
So which one is it, cuz?
Exactly, man. Niggas is stupid, man.
This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for.
our people are always religious somehow. You know, maybe they don't go. Maybe a majority go to church. Maybe another part doesn't, but they believe in God. They have different opinions. They always believe in God. You know,
Right.
no matter what. You know, it's always that Edomite, that one Edomite that'll be like, oh, I'm an atheist. You know what I'm saying? But for our people, mostly, they always have a belief in something, in a higher power. You know, but they can't reach that you know, the Lord covered their eyes so where they can't see the truth. Right? Go ahead.
Khan, it says, I'm going to start it back at the top. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, man. Those are those virgins in Revelation the 14th chapter, man. The election have obtained it, but the rest were blinded. Why?
You read in the NLT. Oh. It says, so this is the situation. Most of the people of Israel have not found favor of God they are looking so earnestly for. A few have the ones God has chosen.
Right.
But the hearts of the rest were hardened.
Hey, the hearts of the rest were hardened. And guess who did that? The Lord. Because you can see that example in Exodus with Pharaoh. It said that the Lord himself hardened Pharaoh's heart. Hey, if you go, and actually, Romans 11th chapter is quoting Isaiah the 6th chapter. You got more on that?
It says those who have not came into the truth, they ain't got no favor with the Most High, man. Bro, the Most High, man, don't it say that in Isaiah too about make the heart of these people fat?
Isaiah 6 and 9.
You know?
Yep.
So like the brother's going into, the Lord is doing that because he only gonna wake up a certain people that he's chosen, man, from the foundation of the earth, man. Okay?
Because you can't come to the Most High on your own.
Yep.
You gotta be accepted of him, man. He gonna draw you to him.
Exactly.
You can't be like, well, I believe. Okay, I guess so. Well, no, you can't believe because it's good to say if people have a zeal. So you're right, you got that zeal. But in order to come into this house of the Lord, you gotta be called and be accepted of him, man.
It says no, you gotta make it.
No, I was gonna say, what is that? Romans 10, where it says they have the seal, but not according to knowledge.
Romans 10 and 2.
Yeah, Romans is the water. I got a quick one.
I got one. All right, this John 6 and 44 breaking on what the elder says. It says, no man can come to me except the Father which have sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. So let you know, man, the only people that can you can't come to the Lord, man. Okay, the Lord gotta. It says, let me read it again. It says, no man can come to me except the Father which have sent me draw him, man. You know? It says, and I will raise him up in the last day, man. So it's all of the Lord who comes to him or not.
Yeah, just to back that up. This is John 15 and 16. This red letters, Yahawashi speaking. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. So, hey, you ain't choose, because you got these Christians and unlearned will say, I chose Jesus. You ain't chose Jesus, man. The Lord Yahawashi chooses. He chooses. The Father Yahweh chose, gave those. That's why he said in John 17, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but those that thou hast given me. You know what I'm saying? So from the foundation of the earth, before anything was created, the Most High Yahweh chose spirits, man. Out of all the created spirits, he chose those that he was going to deal with and save in the latter days, man. It's all talking about the same people, man. So you ain't chose nothing, man.
This is Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Meaning what? That he didn't want them to understand, or open up their ears or their minds to receive this. He said, lest they be converted and healed. Right? Meaning, we don't want that to happen.
Right. That less, the word less means for fear of. For fear of, they get it, man. So that shows the Lord don't want them to get it, man.
I was gonna say, that's why the Lord then dressed this up being, you know, something like everybody will be attracted to. Man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Lord ain't make this like, you know what I'm saying? That we come and, you know, tore garments, man. And we ain't laced up and all that, man. He didn't make it worldly, man. He made it, you know what I'm saying? That tells you that 1 Corinthians, man, the Most High chose the weak things, man, okay? The things that are despised, man, okay? To confound the things that are wise. The things that bring it to not, roughly paraphrasing, man, you know? So that's why a lot of people walk by, because it's not giving that you know, that worldly vibe, man, you know?
Hey, he said that in Exodus, man. Like, I have not chosen you because you were many in number, roughly paraphrasing, but because you were, you know, few. You know, I'll get it right now just to make sure I'm not butchering it. But you know, the Lord didn't choose us because we were the brother going into. You know, we're not. You know, like back then, maybe these other nations had like a certain thing about them. The Lord didn't choose us because of that. He chose us because out of election. He just said, man, this is what I'm rolling with.
Right? That's why a lot of these Israelite groups, man, come with that worldly, that it's like IUIC. It's all family oriented and all this shit that presentable to the world, man.
Right.
You know, and a lot of people are attracted to it. Well, all right, I can come to, you know what I'm saying? But that's still in the world, man. You know.
And that goes back to Matthew 13, Matthew 19, Mark 4. It is given unto you to know the mysteries, but unto them it's not given. You know, it's the Lord made a separation, man. You know, the elect in 1/3, He gave the understanding, the knowledge, the mysteries, the secrets. You know, the faith. You know, the names, everything that for salvation. But He said, but unto them it is not given, man. You know what I'm saying? Which goes back into that election. You know what I'm saying? The rest is blinded. You know, they weren't given, you know, everything else to them. The world is dressed up, man. You know, to us, this world is effed up, man. You know, we don't care about this place. This place is disgusting to us, man. But 2/3 of our people love this place, man. That's the difference between light and dark. You know, the election and those that it was the blinded. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to bring this point out just to make sure that I didn't say it wrong. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the other which he had sworn unto your fathers, that the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you, and out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh the king of Egypt. Also, that the Lord chose us. You know, not because we were the mightiest of all the people, and you know, but you know, because we were, you know.
Right. Most High chose us because He told us to choose us. He chose to choose us. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yep.
You know, He proves who the covenants are for, because as you read that, forget about the one that's is it in Deuteronomy 19? When it says that He's going to make us kings and priests. I think that's in there. Don't quote me on it. You know, but He's going to make us kings and priests because that new covenant. He chose us to be those people, man. Right. 19:8. I know it's Deuteronomy, Exodus, 19:8. Where He's going to make us kings and priests. You don't have to read it. I'm just quoting it. You got to grab it. One of those. When it says that we're going to be, basically, He chose us to be kings and priests. Precept for that is Revelation 5:2. Come, we could grant it. It's Revelation chapter 5, verse 10. And has made us unto the Most High kings and priests, and we will reign on the earth, and we shall reign on the earth. And it's Exodus 19:6. Exodus 19:6. Exodus chapter 19 and verse 6, it says, "And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel."
That's right. So the Most High is speaking to the nation of Israel only the elect by his prophets, man. To usher in the kingdom of heaven. So there's only going to be a small remnant that's going to understand the magnitude of this wisdom.
Yeah, that's right. No, because at the end of the day, man, like what we going into from the beginning of what we was talking about, whether it comes to the trials and tribulations that we're gonna have to go through, and as a matter of fact, he said in Jeremiah 30, the time of Jacob's trouble, because that's what it's gonna come down to, man. The Lord has selected his elect, and then the rest of the people are gonna just have to suffer through this, man. They don't have no hope, no salvation. That we went into, man. We walking into the wedding with our garments on. The rest of the world, especially these other camps, they walking in there thinking they good, and they going to the Passover at a strip club, going in the wedding, say I don't need a garment,
They got James and Bruce shorts, man.
Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great.
Oh yeah. Hey, alas, for that day is great. Because when it comes down to that day, man, a lot of these people are going to have to die. Especially those wicked Israelites, man. The Lord said that he's coming for his house first. And then he's going to come for the rest of the world, man. Like, these people don't understand the consequences. How big the consequences are, man. For their actions, for acting wicked, for being disrespectful, for not showing integrity, for not showing love to their neighbor, man, to their people. They think we out here just talking out our ass, man.
Right.
We out here representing the Lord.
That's right. People live a very impulsive lifestyle, man. To where if they have a thought, they go do it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, let me sleep with this man's wife. Let me scheme on this man at work. Try to get him fired so I can come up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get in this man's business so I can kind of finagle and kind of jug on him. Let me get in this girl's ear so I can make her serve me. You know what I'm saying? Give me money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, our people live a very, very impulsive and a very carnal mindset. Right. That word carnal basically goes to the flesh. If you look at the word carnal, it actually means to be very animalistic, man. And that vibration is pushed to you. Do what thou will. You know what I'm saying? Obey your thirst. The concept of love here is acceptance of everything and everybody.
Isaiah 1:6. From the sole of the feet even unto the head there is no soundness in it. But wounds and bruises and petrified sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
That's right, man. So this thing for us not we're not a low class community based activist group. No, we are a nation builders, man. We're to the whole nation of you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. You gotta stop. And we tell each other, hey, to stop. You know what I'm saying? To chill out sometimes. You feel me? How much more so for the world? You know what I'm saying? It comes a point in your life to where you gotta stop.
Right.
But 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna quit. And so until the Most High put them in a very messed up predicament, man. Did y'all see that one video that our mafia had sent? Basically, this woman talking about, let me tell y'all something, man. You men are mad because they is basically apps now. I can get on Taskmaster if I need something. I could, if I want to do this, I could go get this app, get that app. And you can't be mad, you know what I'm saying, if we using these apps, they're more reliable than y'all. And so, guess what? That same female was on an app pleading for help on social media, man. Giving an update, trying to be cool and calm with that damn bonnet on. And guess who came and saved you? A man.
Right.
So a lot of our people are gonna be taught very harsh and ironic lessons in that thing, bro.
What's happening now? We just had that damn IG model. Houston got her ass put to death, man. Got strangled to death.
She got strangled.
Yeah.
She said something about the way, you know, them Houston women got that be a gorilla pimping and shit. You know, talking to these niggas crazy as hell.
Hey, that spirit coming back. Look what's happening to that woman over there in what was that? Iran when they would have Biden pulled out of. Afghanistan, yeah. You know, now look what's happening to them. I bet them women, I bet they shut the fuck up now. You know,
hey, people ain't talking about what's going on in Central America, South America. There's a term called vermicide that's happening, to where women are being targeted and being killed. You see what I'm saying? You know, because the economy crashed, and that these women are getting into a lot of these gang activities. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? They got loose lips, and they getting pushed to death, man. See that judgment is coming here to the U.S., man. We see it for a minute. You know, whoever have ears to hear, let them hear. Which that's not given to everybody. According to Isaiah 6 and 9, man. Which quoted in the brother quoted in Matthew 13 chapter. Right. You know, this knowledge part is very precious. If you really think about it.
What about wearing two different fabrics?
What you say?
Two different fabrics.
What do you feel about it?
I'm just saying, well, what do you feel about it? I'm just curious. I personally, I wear what I can wear, what I can afford, what I like. But in the Bible, it says we're not supposed to.
See, the scriptures also say that our righteousness is as filthy rags. So we're not, especially when.
Are any of y'all wearing filthy rags?
No, it's being, that's.
What does it say? What is? I'm sorry, I cut
No,
you
you
off.
got it.
What did it say in Acts the 15th chapter in regards to that? Because you had people who were Judaizers. Do you know what a Judaizer is? Are you familiar
Never
with
heard
that term?
that
A Judaizer is somebody who believed in who run upon Christ, but they believed that you had to be circumcised and things of that nature. So what did the apostles tell the Judaizers?
You tell me.
You tell.
I came to listen.
Okay.
I just asked the question.
Let's go to Acts the 15th chapter. Because this is squash all that. What do you believe in? First off.
I believe that I am.
You believe that you are? You are God?
We are all gods.
Okay.
Because we are made in His image.
Well, some were made to be destroyed. That's the omnipotence of the Most High. He makes some people to be in His light, and some people to be destroyed.
But even in destroying, He is created. Because nothing comes from something. Something comes from nothing.
What it says, yep.
All right, just get straight to it.
Just get straight to it.
This is Acts 15 and verse 10. It says, "Now therefore, why tempted ye the Most High to put a yoke upon the necks of the disciples, which neither our fathers nor we are able to bear?"
That's right. So we're not putting the yokes on our people's neck because we know that we're in captivity right now.
Yep.
We don't have any rulership of what we wear, but it's about being in the spirit.
How do you not have rulership? You have a choice when you purchase.
Okay, so I have rulership over what my people are taught in the various institutions.
Yes.
How so?
Because you teach. What you're doing right now, you are teaching.
Hold on, wait a second. We work 12-hour shifts just to make ends meet. You got to send our children to somebody who's right now pushing pedophilia. How do you have time for that, bro?
You
And then
make time.
the
You make
mandate.
time. You got your
And then they're
priorities.
mandating
How much those shoes cost?
vaccination. Hey, man.
How much
I'm
those shoes
I'm
cost?
talking, bro. Why you being
I'm trying to
rude?
tell you what's going on.
Why you being rude? I'm giving you perspective. Do you
I'm
want
giving
to argue?
perspective.
Okay,
No,
you
I'm
want
not
to argue?
arguing. I'm not arguing.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. "Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things."
In hunger.
Right.
In hunger.
Of all
In
things,
hunger.
man.
So,
in hunger.
so like the priest said, bro, we ain't running nothing, man. No, we got to go to this man for everything. That's right. That's a curse. We got to go to this man for clothes, right? For food,
Who,
all
God?
that thing, man.
God,
you
you
know?
go to God for clothes, for food. He provides to you.
No, we're talking about
He
Esau,
provides.
Edom, which you are. You're an Edomite.
I'm an Edomite.
Yes, you are.
And what are you?
I'm an Israelite. We're Israelites. You're
And
an
I'm an
Edomite.
Edomite?
Yeah.
How do you know?
That's what, by your spirit. Your spirit bear witness of what you are. You're an Edomite. Yep. You're not for cause. You're here to cause decision. Yep. But we're here to tell you that your empire is falling.
Oh, okay. Right. Can we get something real quick?
Yeah.
Just for him. Grab Ecclesiastes 4 and 13, please.
Ecclesiastes.
This for you, bro.
He got something for you, bro. He got something for you. In 13, it says, better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king who will not no more be admonished.
And that poor and wise child is the Israelites. Read it from the top again.
Ecclesiastes 4:13. Better is a poor and wise child,
Israelites,
than an old and foolish king.
that's you, Esau. This is your kingdom. This is your kingdom. Check it out. Right, this is your kingdom. Read.
It says, who will no more be admonished.
You ain't gonna be admonished no more. It's going down,
But I
brother.
will carry
Keep
your
reading.
burden.
Keep reading.
Verse 14, for out of prison he cometh to reign.
For out of prison you came to reign during the time of the Dark Ages, going into the Renaissance period. Read.
Whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor.
You born in your kingdom and you're poor, bro, and you're proud. You're gonna be a two-time loser, bro. That's for you right there, man. From the Lord. Thus said the Lord in the Bible. No. That's a no. That's incorrect. You're wrong. Yeah, walk on down the street, bro.
We'll see you later, man.
Get ready for slavery, homie. Con.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Then take it from me. Take my kingdom. Take it from me.
We're going
Take
to.
it from me.
We're
Take
going
it
to.
from
It ain't
me.
time.
It
It ain't time.
Here.
In this time. In this time. In this time.
It's fine.
It's your carnal, bro, but in this time, you're going to get that issue. You're going to get that issue in time, homie. You're going to get that issue.
Hey, you lost, dog.
Yeah, you're going to get that issue, bro.
Everything is due time, sir.
It ain't time yet, but in this time, homie.
Looking like Tom Hanks.
Like Tom Hanks.
Yes. He sure do.
Thank you, Castaway.
Oh, fucked up. Suck me and shit. Get your ass on, homeboy. Yeah, he threw man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get your ass out of here.
He really does. That was smooth, Bob.
I appreciate you, bro. Hey,
That was smooth, brother.
hold on. Y'all must have shot.
Boy, you did that.
Man.
He hurt. He hurt.
Him upset. Get out of here. Man,
My brother mad, ain't
You're mad.
Yeah, him mad. Ecclesiastes 4 and 13. 13 and 14.
That brother, man.
Yeah, bring it out again, bro.
Ecclesiastes
4.
4 and 13, it says, better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. For out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he...
No.
It says, for out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor.
And that's Esau, man. All that's talking about, well, in the beginning, it's talking about the Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent. We're those wise children, man. You know, but the rest of that is going into Esau, and he's about to lose, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take a major L, man. Through. Finish.
Okay, I was scared to touch you.
Dude, your head buddy like that. I'm talking shit.
That's right. His kingdom is waning, man.
Yeah.
Hey, back in the day, he used to be able to come up, you know what I'm saying, when he's in high school and talk crazy to Jake, you know what I'm saying, and push his perspective. You can't do that anymore, Esau. We got the scoop. Right. We got the true scoop, man. Right. All those vain words that you use, it's not gonna work anymore, man. You lost, dog.
True, man.
You know?
And you can see it, bro.
Hey, what's that? The Sirach 10?
Yeah, I was just about to get it.
Yep. Because the Sirach 10, it tells us what's going on, man. We're in a transition stage right now. We're seeing a death of a nation.
That's right.
Right, it's happening right before our eyes.
Yeah. So Rock 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's right. And we're coming to the age where YAHAWASHI is going to reign. Where English calls Jesus, which he's a so-called black man. He's going to liberate you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans out this filth.
Actually, if you jump up to verse 4, it goes into that, right? Read verse 4. It goes into what the Khan just said.
So Rock 10 and 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. That's right. We'll jump down to verse 10. Verse 10, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is a king today, tomorrow shall die.
That's right, man. So dynasties rise and fall, and it's all according to the will of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. It's funny how the Edomites are just circling today, man. Vagabonds. Man. You know? Hey, more and more. Now
look at these all down there messing with the around the back.
Yeah. Tell me, you want some? You probably preaching, you want some help?
Hell out of here, man.
He already lost. He got that nice slow.
Yeah, man.
He hurt. He lost everything he had.
Right.
Yeah. Lost everything out from that fight. Hey, can't nobody get him back more than the Lord, bro.
Right.
Yeah. He spent all his change on crack and then want to call himself the 100.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's right.
He did that to himself, man. Like,
had a construction company. Started doing meth to stay up. They'll look at you. Got addicted. Yep. We're out of there.
Hey, that nigga should be mad at his elite, man.
Right.
Your elite's the one who did you like that, man.
Right.
You know? Don't be mad at us. It ain't our fault, man.
Right.
You know?
Man, they ain't do that. We ain't do that.
Yeah, he should be living it up, enjoying his kingdom, man. Enjoying the earth, man. Having riches, you know, women. This clown ain't got nothing, man. You know, he on the streets.
Right.
You know, just like he said, hungry, when we read the part about the hungry, patting his belly, man, because he on the streets hungry, man. Yeah. You know, he gonna be a 2-time loser, man.
Yep. He gonna be happier in the kingdom.
Right.
Yep. I finally got direction. Yeah, man. If you're a white man, you losing here in America, a so-called white, you tripping, bro.
Right.
A so-called white man could go to any hood with a clipboard and a tucked-in shirt, and niggas be hiding their beard behind him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's real, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
All he got to do is clean up and here get a job, bro.
Right.
You a loser.
Straight up.
Crazy. Right.
Yeah, anybody have something? That's 10 11. Yeah, y'all want to keep going?
I ain't got nothing. Yeah, I mean, we can step up right now.
Hey, talk about the kingdom. Shoot, that's what we're talking about.
okay, you know what? Since that crackhead was here, we can go into Isaiah the 2nd chapter. You know how they going that people are going to flow into us.
2 Peter 3 and 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So just like we read in Sirach 10, man. Sirach 10 about that that's transferring from the kingdom from one people to another. And then, like in verse 4, like the priest said, you know, set one up that is profitable, man. Okay, we're looking for righteousness to reign on the planet Earth, man. When YAHAWASHI comes back and set the nation of Israel back up, man, it's gonna be the earth is gonna flourish, man. Yep. Okay, we're gonna see it like it was originally intended to be, man. You know, everything flowing together, man. Everything is gonna be perfected because the laws are gonna be in us. The laws are gonna be pushed out throughout the planet Earth. These heathens are not. If they go off, they don't get their ass beat. If we're gonna be so powerful through YAHAWASHI, they ain't gonna want to go off, man.
Right.
You know.
I got a quick one. This is 2nd Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
Man,
So the kingdom of Esau is in rulership is in power right now, but it's coming to an end.
That's right.
Meaning what? That the next kingdom, which is ours, you know, it's gonna begin. Like the kingdom of heaven. You know, that righteous rulership on the planet Earth.
You know, it's crazy. And we going back to the beginning.
Yep.
We going back to the beginning, bro.
That's right.
Yeah. Because look at the state of the world, man. Like, the whole earth is polluted. The sky, the air is trash. The water has trash in it. The oceans, you know what I'm saying? The food, don't know what the hell you're eating.
Man.
You know, the people are continuously wicked. Look at the floors, man, full of concrete, pushing away the nature of the way the world should be.
Isaiah 14 and 8, it says, I started at 7, it says, the whole earth is at rest, it is quiet, they break forth in singing. Yea, the fir tree rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feather has come up against us.
Yeah, man, hey, even the trees are going to rejoice. Just look at that tree over there. Imagine that little pile of dirt that is got us separated, man. They have roots that need to spread out, man.
Right.
And Esau got like a block of dirt, you know, barely sustaining that tree, man. You know, especially, you know, it's everywhere. You know, you got these trees over here full of concrete. You got a little bit of dirt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got Esau over there in the rainforest burning or chopping down trees. You know, for paper and money.
right.
You know, you got Esau killing the wildlife for game. Elephants' trunks, you know, the ivory, the lions, you know, giraffes for fun, the meat.
Romans 8 and 22, for we know that the whole earth groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Yeah, man, they grown and travailed together until now. So that big relief is gonna come once this man is taken down.
If you put it in your phone,
It says everything is wrong, man. The animals, man. It tell you that in Job that the animals crying to their heavenly Father. Okay, everything is crying out against this nigga, man.
Right.
Everything wants the righteous rulers to be set back up, man. Okay. Everything, literally, man. Because when we are set back up, everything is gonna flourish, man.
Back in order.
You know, brothers talk about we meditate on the kingdom and everything, man. The stones that we got now, they're gonna be magnified times 10. Because the earth is gonna be ran, man, in righteousness, man.
Right.
So imagine the beauty of the earth. It's beautiful now. But imagine the beauty of the earth when it's actually ran in righteousness, bro. You're gonna be able to go and just stick yourself, your golden cup in a stream, man. Any stream you're gonna be able to drink out of, man. All that, man. Everything is gonna be pure.
Right.
They tell you that in Numbers, man. Because that was a reading assignment this week. You know, it says when they went to spy out the land, it says I forgot who it was. It took 2 men to carry a cluster of grapes.
Right.
They show you how big the damn grape was, man. You know, and imagine when we put back in that place, we gonna even be bigger, man. You know.
And that's what the Quran, the elder just said, man. Everything is going back to the beginning, man. So we're going back to that, man. You know, food is gonna have nutrients. We're gonna breathe clean air, man. The water is gonna be clean, because right now all these things are contaminated, man. GMO foods, poison in your air, poison in your water. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is healthy, man. You know, this is just a place of death, man. America, that pit, man. You know. And can I bring this out real quick? What, you got a point on? Okay, come on. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, look at the phenomena of mental health issues in so-called developing countries. You know, the areas that have the highest suicides are in so-called developed countries. You know, which, you know, it seems like suicide is a luxury for the rich. You know, our rich nations, because, you know, third world countries, you know, people are trying to survive, man. You know, trying to kill yourself, that you know that would be a strain on your family. You're more family oriented. You see what I'm saying? But this place teaches individualism and it teaches you a very selfish mindset, man. Right. So where everything is about you.
Right.
You know? Which pushes death. Everybody that's, oh, I'm about to get mine. You know what I'm saying? Get rich or die trying mentality. YOLO mentality. You make very, very rash decisions, man. Whether it be sexually speaking, various jobs, right? Relationships you have with different people, man. Whether it be a brother, you know what I'm saying? A physical brother or your neighbor. It's all fickle here. You know? So we're out here telling our people, man, we got better things coming. Right. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Let's go back to Romans 8:22. It says, for we, I'm reading the NLT, it says, for we know that all creation has been groaning as in the pains of a childbirth right up to the present time. And we believers also groan, even though we have the Holy Spirit within us as for foretaste of future glory. For we long for our bodies to be released from sin and suffering. We too wait with eager hope for the day when the Most High will give us full rights as His adopted children, including the new bodies He has promised us, man. You want them new bodies, man.
That's right.
Bro, you fucking sleep on your whole fucking shoulder hurt, man. You can't do this shit to fuck your whole day up, man.
You know? Concrete and shit, fucking up your knees and your back.
Right. I'm tired of this damn body, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a change, man. Right when you think you're gonna hit a level, man, something tells you like, nigga, you really ain't all that.
Bro,
you gotta set yourself all over. Like, damn, I thought I was doing good.
Bro, we got brothers on that youth. That brother Tyler Moss, he be having headaches.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
cut the hell up.
Cut the hell up strong, you know?
We got headaches. We tired of this. We tired of these single ass bodies, man. We want glory, man. You know? We want new bodies, man. We want rulership, man. We want to be able to enjoy the earth. We want to be able to enjoy our women and our children, man. You know? You can't do that shit here, man.
It's always worry if you let it. There's always a constant bill or this and that going on. You know, all these distractions that keep you away from the Heavenly Father, bro.
Right.
That's how we know this ain't heaven.
Right.
This ain't it. This ain't the be all, bro.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. It says, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
That's right. That's right. Hey, we were trying to articulate that to that peon, but he didn't want to hear it. You know,
Right.
as he's homeless. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, that's right. I got more on this. Let me go back down to verse 26. Okay, verse 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them.
That's right.
It shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
Yeah, relegated to the hood. That's basically what happened in the transatlantic slavery, which the first people to endure that were our northern tribe brothers.
Okay, Sean, this is the one right here. This is verse 27. The Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the enterprise, and with the scab, and with the itch, wherefore thou canst not be healed. The Lord shall smite thee with a madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Astonishment of mind, man. Mental issue, bro. Jake can be all bowled up, but still, his mind just gone, bro. The mind's constantly just fighting against you.
Right.
in this world, bro. There's no peace. The so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, we grew up in filth. There's a lot of trauma that our people have endured. There's a lot of these women, man, believe it or not, that have endured that make them really pieces of shit. I hate to, you know,
as well.
You know, are counterproductive citizens. You know? So we gotta get out of here, bro.
Man. It's an what's the emperors?
Yeah.
That's about catching hemorrhoids and shit.
Right.
Shit. Right.
Yeah,
Man, boy.
Verse 29, it says, "And thou shalt grope at noondays, as a blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee." You know, and that's the condition our people are in, man. Even though they want to make it out of here so bad and try and build a business or set up some kind of, some kind of, like what's it called, a place of refuge for your safety, a place of refuge, a community like these other camps. You know what I'm saying? That it's not going to happen, man. It's a curse unto us.
Lord showed you with Black Wall Street, Rosewood, all those times that you try to say you shall not prosper.
Right.
We are bound by this to the Lord till Yahawah come back. You know, I got something. Revelation 21:4, it says, "And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. There shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." And that's what we looking forward to, man. You know, said the money, man, ain't gonna be no more pain, bro, no more sorrow. It's gonna be happy, bro. For eternity, if we don't have the laws in us, we're gonna go out. We ain't gonna go out, bro. We're gonna be on point forever, bro. They tell you that in Deuteronomy 28, the first 1 through what? 14? 14. It said you're gonna be overcome with all these blessings if you follow him. We're gonna be, bro. How we gonna go out with the laws in us, bro?
Right.
So we're gonna be continually blessed.
Right.
People are coming, oh, the elect. We're gonna be famous, man. The Lord said He gonna give us that fame, man. You know, we gotta take the low just like YAHAWASHI did, man. YAHAWASHI, he wasn't a man of fame. You know, he took the low road, man. You know, now he's about to get that glory, man.
Right.
He got that glory, man. Okay, and then we gotta take that same way, man. Remember, bro, the elect is gonna be famous, just like these niggas is famous now. Hollywood, Denzel, motherfuckers go crazy. Michael Jackson, niggas be fucking faking and shit. Bro, they're gonna be doing that to the elect. The elect, be bringing you gifts, human thing, all that, man. Don't yeah, you know. Yeah, they're gonna be giving us their daughters, man, like the brother said, you know. Like the brother talking about that Purple Beach, we're gonna be able to create, man. You know.
I got one.
Amethyst Beach.
This is Zechariah chapter 8, verse 3. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, I am returned unto Zion, and I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth, and the mountain of the Lord of hosts, the holy mountain." Thus saith the Lord of hosts, that mountain representing that governing body, right? It says, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for a very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof.
Man, showing you we're gonna be getting busy in the kingdom, man.
Right.
We're gonna be having sex with our women in the kingdom, bringing forth children, man.
That's right. That's right.
We ain't gonna have to worry about them playing all day, all night out there, man.
Yep. Right, exactly.
Like you in fear of your children getting taken,
In
man.
the backyard, hell.
Yeah, man. Can't let them out your sight for 2 seconds, man. You know, but shit in the kingdom, shit, you can let them go out for a year. You know what I'm saying? And no worries, man.
It's all about
You know?
they gonna stick their hand in the
Ass, right.
and all that, man.
Yeah,
Head in there.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause the Lord is gonna like during the time of Noah, back during the time of Adam, Noah, we were first given that dominion, man. The animal spirit, man. That fear is gonna. Then the Lord, you know, we went off. Lord took the fear off the animals. Now the animals been whooping everybody ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why there's such thing as when animals attack, man. Mostly whooping Esau ass. You know what I'm saying? But
Can't walk by people.
right. Oh, your dog. Exactly, bro. Right. But that's coming back, man. That fear is gonna be put back on the animals. So, hey, Israel, our babies, they're gonna have spiritual powers. Those glorified bodies. You know what I'm saying? And that root, that kingship, you know what I'm saying? So the animals are gonna know that, man.
I got more on this. Verse 6, it says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of this remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in my eyes, saith the Lord of hosts?"
That proved the kingdom will be a continuous city, man. There's no continuous city on this side.
Right.
So it's gonna be marvelous for him to see his chosen people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You go drink over that bottle of wine. Boy, that's gonna be a lot of wine, man. It's been reserved for 4,000 years. Man.
Imagine sleeping all day and not having in the back of your head, damn, what about that bill? Well, we don't know. Yeah,
I know.
You gotta get up
Shit.
and work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, I'm gonna enjoy the day. You get toe up. Hey man, the scripture said we're gonna be like the Most High. The house of David gonna be like the Most High. We're gonna be outside of town, man. The Most High is out. He's outside of it, man.
Right.
I can't. We gonna be on another song, man. Bro, that's another level, bro.
Yeah, man. So just imagine, like, you kid, you know what I'm saying, and then you give him something that he's always wanted, and then you see how happy he is. That makes me feel good. Like, and he got a new game that just came out. You know what I'm saying? And it's not for you, it's for him. You're like, man, he's running around playing it, you know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel good.
To take your little, you know what I'm saying? Like they say on the Lion King, everything you see, everything the sun touches. It's all you know what I'm saying? Your son, all is yours, son.
Yeah. Hey, our daughters will have a real husband.
Man.
Right, man.
Boy,
I'll be glad to get my daughter to a brother in the kingdom.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight up, bro.
I be having my daughter get shit now. I'm like, man.
That's real, bro. Yeah, bro.
We got more on this. I'm going to jump down to verse 12. For the seed shall be prosperous, the vine shall give her fruit, and the ground shall give her increase, and the heavens shall give their dew, and I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things, man. So just like you were talking about. Because Mufasa was looking forward to his son ruling over the kingdom. He said, man, all this is going to be yours one day. It says, and it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah, or O house of Israel, so will I say to you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. So instead of us being having that curse is going to be lifted up, and then we're going to be a blessing. We're going to be a blessing to everything.
Look at the horse, he threw.
Man, the brother said it earlier, man. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. Even these heathens are going to be happy because the earth is going to be ran and ruled. It's going to be in righteous rulership.
Right.
They don't have no polluted food, no polluted water. The laws are going to be, man, they got to worry about his damn woman sleeping with another man.
Right.
All that, man. Bro, you got to worry about this shit on this side, man.
Right.
We tired of this, man.
That's the headache.
Yeah,
What to worry about.
There was one I was trying to find that said that in those days that the lion shall eat straw.
Jeremiah.
With the lamb or
Said
the goat.
Jeremiah 31, ain't it? Ain't it 31?
He says that in Isaiah 2.
Yeah, because these animals, like the brothers is going into, man, our children gonna play with them.
Right.
Okay, yeah, Isaiah 11 and 7 it says, and the cows and the bears shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lions shall eat straw like the onyx, or I think the ox.
Yeah, so everything's gonna be completely different in the kingdom, man. Like we not, our children ain't gonna be affected by disease or nothing like that.
I ain't gonna get stung by a wasp or a bee. That's small.
I said, yeah, you getting bit by ants and shit.
Right. Get an ant. Go on, make
it
off. I know, right?
Isaiah 65 and 25. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and the dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, saith the Lord.
Yeah, man. So everything's gonna be in a state of righteousness, man.
Right.
Everything. Hey, just imagine the things that we can't see out in the different parts of the world that ain't been touched. You know what I'm saying? Like they say the Amazon rainforest is so thick, it's so big. There's parts where people can't even go into, man. The trees are so big and so tall and so thick. It's like when you walk in there during the daytime, it's like complete darkness. And then the bottoms of the ocean, man.
Galaxy, man. YAHAWASHI said in my father's house, many mentions, man. If it wasn't so, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't so, I would have told you what we paraphrasing, man. But we're gonna be out in the universe, man. In different galaxies. Brothers gonna have their own planets, man. That's real, man. We're gonna be able to go there, man. All Esau can do is see that shit. That's how the Most High is teasing that nigga. Look. Yeah, your ass ain't gonna get it, but my chosen is.
Right.
Right. And Esau knows that the universe is expanding, these galaxies, things of that nature.
Yeah.
And that's why he's trying to get to Mars. He's trying to get to those places, carnally speaking, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying? Is it Bezos or Bozo?
Yeah, something
Like that.
Bezos. Thank you. That's why he's going to outer space. See what I'm saying?
Everybody's trying to go to space now.
Yeah. What they're doing is now they're even lying on the heavens. When you see these mainstream news stories about the chariots or the UFOs, a lot of times what they're doing is they have these various aircrafts that they're trying to cover up. Oh, it's just a UFO, but no, they're actually like training like drones and secret technology. But lo and behold, they seen a lot of those pilots up there, and they seen the chariots. They're doing something that physically this place can't do, man. So they know it's real. But they're lying on the one side, calling like the green man, UFOs, things of that nature, man. They want to create a false religion out of it.
Right.
All that to say, they know that. Guess what? There's something. There's a higher power. They know that. They understand that. Right? But they refuse to bow down.
Right.
So the Most High is gonna make them bow down, man, in a glorious fashion.
I got a precept. This is over there at 3. Over there at 3, verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
That's right.
whose habitation is high,
That's right.
that saith in thy heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Hey, what did that Edomite say when he came out here and said, I am? They just saying, I'm God, man. Look at what the second Thessalonians, the second chapter, man. Right. He had that same mindset. Right. And that's on a very small and insignificant level. I was once on poor Esau, Edom, the elites, man. Right? And with that same mindset, he made these type of architecture and teaming. If you pan around, brothers, and if you have time, Google teaming, man. And pencil. And that showed, and guess what? He was drilling the crest of the rocks. He was going contrary to the structure of that mountain.
That's some shit.
Look what I built. With that same mindset, he built this modern day society. Right. But the Most High is going to take him down, man. Those that drill in the rock are on high. You know what I'm saying? Even in these spaceships that they're trying to form.
It says, if thieves came to thee with robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Because Esau would take everything, man.
It's like you read on it.
No, it says,
don't break it down.
Okay, verse 6, it says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought out? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
That's right.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound unto thee.
And that's what it's talking about. That's talking about them being totally overcome, man. So to the point to where they're not going to have anything. And we're seeing that. That's really talking about the times that we're coming in now. World War III and things of that nature. Yep.
It says, shall I not in that day, save the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Woo! By slaughter, man.
Oh, real quick.
Damn.
Most High is going to utterly destroyed. Hey, Ezekiel 35.
Right.
Most High is
Right.
going to completely destroy the so-called white man. These Edomites, Esau, the mighty men of Teman, those wise men, right?
Job 20 and 29. This is the portion of the wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. Esau is appointed straight destruction, man. This is and his heritage.
Right.
Destruction is your heritage, man. That's crazy. Our heritage is the kingdom. Yours is destruction.
Right. Romans 9. Romans 9.
Can't wiggle your way out of that shit.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Our chance is better than yours, bro.
Right.
That's
Yep. All right, hey, with that, Lord willing, it's edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rakakwadash.
Nobody unto the apostles of the great millstone and teaching them well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.